Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make beef cheeks. They're super easy. It's a simple braising. What you want to do is you want to start off by cutting up some onions, some celery, and some carrots. Your basic mirepoix. Once you have your mirepoix done, it's time to season the beef cheeks. So I went with a simple salt and pepper. Now you're going to want to put quite a bit of seasoning on this part because during the cooking process a lot of that will fall off, unfortunately, but it'll be worth it in the end. After you're done seasoning, what you want to do is sear both sides of the beef cheeks to give them a very nice color. Once the cheeks have been seared, you're going to want to put them into a large, oven-safe container. Now back in the pot that you seared the cheeks in, this is where you're going to start to cook the mirepoix. So you start with the onions, then you add the celery and the carrots. Next you're going to add garlic, and you're going to cook that for about 3 to 4 minutes until the garlic gets nice and fragrant, along with the carrots, onions, and celery becoming more soft and translucent. After that, you're going to add tomato paste, and you're going to cook that for about 2 minutes. Now you're going to notice that the bottom of the pan is going to start to get a little brown. Don't be afraid of that, because what you're going to do is you're going to add some red wine to the mixture to deglaze the pot. Now as you swirl around the red wine, you're going to see that the pot is going to turn into a nice slurry of a mixture. Now this is the time to add your seasonings or your spices. I like to add, to keep it simple, thyme and rosemary. Then you'll cook that for about a minute. Once your base is all done, you are going to want to pour that over your beef cheeks. Now this is where you start to build up the braising liquid. So this is where you can add a lot more flavors if you want, sauces, anything that you feel would add to the flavor. So what I like to do is I like to add a little bit of demi-glace, and that plus the slurry mixture is more than enough flavor for this recipe. Then once you have that in the pan, you are going to add water until you have fully covered the beef cheeks. Now this next part is very crucial. You are going to want to wrap the pan that you have the cheeks in very tightly, so that you can lock in all the moisture that is created during the cooking process. So I like to double wrap with plastic wrap and then double wrap with foil. Now you must do it like this because the plastic wrap will allow it to lock in the moisture, and the foil will make sure that the plastic wrap does not burn during the cooking process. Because if you were to wrap it only with plastic wrap, the plastic wrap would burn and it would become very toxic. Once wrapped, you'll put it in the oven at 350 for 4.5 hours. Now I like to make an accompanying sauce with the beef cheeks, and for this recipe I went with a simple one. It is equal parts red wine, soy sauce, and mirin, which is a sweet cooking wine. You'll reduce them to about 1/3 of the liquid until it gets to a nice, almost a syrupy consistency. You'll shut the fire off and you'll swirl in butter. Make sure the butter is cold or else the sauce will break. Now you can serve it just like that, or what I like to do is I like to add a little bit of demi-glace just to bump up the flavor, and to finish it off, a hint of honey. Now this is a heartier recipe, so you'll want to serve it with mashed potatoes and some type of braised or roasted vegetable, and enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe on your way out. Have a wonderful day.